These are curling. Look at that. So now I'm going to do a little bit of this. What a shame, what a shame. And here we go. So let's start it off. The God of Strategy. Man, this really takes you to task for the mythology stuff, doesn't it? The God of Strategy. I'm just going to say Ares, because we have a God of War. Why wouldn't it be the God of Strategy? Sorry, you'll have to forgive me as I'm trying. There's the autofocus. Thank you, autofocus. Oh, the Titans, not the Olympic Mount Olympus gods, but the Titans. Oh no, that complicates things. Because I don't know all of them. Kronos. I'm just gonna say Kronos because nothing else coming to mind. Unless Prometheus. Wasn't Prometheus an original Titan? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Okay, the Gods of Gotham storyline. This was a Phil Jimenez run. I read that Omni. I'm a big admirer of Jimenez only because, he's following in Perez's tradition. When you're reading the Wonder Woman by Jimenez omnibus, you're really reading a Donna Troy book because that's where he is. He's a big Donna Troy geek, and it's worth reading for that very reason. The Gods of Gotham storyline, because I'm kind of so-so on Batman anymore, I was kind of so-so on that. It was a nice attempt, and a successful one, I would think, of really using all these Batman gallery villains and merging them with their templates from Greek mythology, and in that sense, it works. I think it had like Demos, or they're all over the place. So this one, maybe Phoebus is who I was thinking of. Who was the Gorgon who was sent by Phoebus to kill Donna Troy? I can kind of see it. Did I just say Demos? I'm just going to go with that because I don't remember anything else. Nice attempt. Didn't quite work out. Next. Which villain has cybernetic implants to counteract her exposure to the drug tar? Well, I do appreciate that at least we know the storyline where this one was from, as opposed to what's going on down here with tar. Who had cybernetic implants? Ooh. Silver Swan, post-crisis, had cybernetic implants. That was again in the Jimenez run, right? And they had her... I'm going to go with Silver Swan, which I don't know if it was the Vanessa Silver Swan or the previous Silver Swan. That's where I'm going to land on that one. Read more about Silver Swan below. Oh, thank you for the softball. Now, I often share with you what happens when, as a kid, I can only try to pronounce names. Hippolyta was one of those names. I can't even imagine how I would butcher it again and again. Just looking at it never seemed right. I did appreciate when John Byrne did Wonder Woman. I don't know if there's a lot to appreciate in that run, but at least when Hippolyta went back to World War II as Wonder Woman, she was referred to as Polly. That kind of helped in some ways, but Hippolyta. I think reactions differ to how to really say the name. So nothing is quite set in stone, but I know Hippolyta is one of the ways one can say it officially without just guessing. Queen Hippolyta. Stage musician. Can I say magician? I can. Disguised herself as a man in the Golden Age. I don't know. The only stage musician that comes to mind is Zatanna, and that's not a Wonder Woman run. So I'm gonna have to pass on that and see what I can learn today from the Wonder Woman questions. And that's it. So it's answer time. Let us see. Answers. Arch. What? What was Arch? This was the Titans of Myth, who was a god of strategy. Arch. Yeah, I'm not even close to that. So read more about Arch below after I go and find a wiki entry about Arch. Computer Arch. No, wrong show. Wrong show for that. Wow, this was the Gods of Gotham storyline. The Gorgon, who was sent by Phoebus to kill Donna Troy, was, I want to say Stheno, but that's not right. Stheno. So, Stheno. I'm going to stick with Stheno. Learn more about Stheno below, as well as I will learn about said person, individual, god, in the next few days. All right, I'm just horrible at Wonder Woman trivia. Cyborgirl. What? I don't know that either. And my one right answer, which I was pretty dead set on getting correct, was Queen Hippolyta. See the poly? P-O-L-Y? Ta. Polyta. Hippolyta. Oh, and we had one more. Hypnota. What? Wow. I suck at this. Man, I feel bad. It's not like I haven't read a boatload of Wonder Woman. I have, but this is... I admire the questions for being as deep cuts as they are. So I have some work to do, and we'll learn more about it in the description below. But that is where I have failed as a geek today and not knowing any of these answers. It's a shame. Now I'm just gonna have to buy some more Wonder Woman omnis or just read from the start. But I promise I've read a good decent amount of Wonder Woman. I have a whole long box full of nothing but Wonder Woman books. I do, but this is not making me feel good at all. I have failed today. All right. Well, when you do that, you just get back on the horse. So, as always, to be continued for today. Or that'll be